now at the starting lineups for both teams. First for the Heat, Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Playing at the 5, the always versatile 6'11" star big man, able to score inside and out, Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron James, and it's Haslem in at the 4 slot. And for Portland, Lillard and Matthews pair up in the backcourt. And playing at the center position, one of the Lopez twins out of Stanford, 7-foot banger, Robin Lopez. Then there's Batum, and it's Aldridge in at the power forward. Batum passes to Lillard. Clock at 4. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
The Heat marched their way to the best record in the league last season, 66-16, and the ability to win on the road, a big part of that league best record.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, guys, the head coach for the Portland Trailblazers gave me just a couple of minutes. There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. And back to the Heat and their play on the road. 29 wins for them as the visiting side, and that was in another category compared to every other team in the league. Steve, nobody else really even came close.
No, nobody did. And I'll tell you what, when they went on their huge winning streak, it wasn't like they did it all at home. In fact, 13 of those 27 games during their winning streak were on the road. And that's not easy to do.
Lopez with the ball. Now guarded by Haslem. And Matthews kicks to Lillard. Back to Matthews. He passes to Aldridge. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Aldridge has got his first 2 points of the night.
And LaMarcus Aldridge, an all-star for the 3rd straight season. You know, looking back, he's really been the jewel of that 2006 draft class where he went 2nd overall.
I love his kind of mid to long-range jump shot. It's a specialty of his, especially in catch-and-shoot situations.
Yeah, you're exactly right. He's a very skilled catch-and-shoot type of player. I mean, it adds a dangerous element to his game that he can make that jump shot.
Well, Clark, you talk about Aldridge and what he's meant to the Trailblazers. Really the franchise player, Steve and Portland. I think they look at him that way.
And for a team that had to rebuild on the fly after losing so many of their key players to injury, going back to Brandon Roy and Greg Oden, it's nice to see the Blazers bounce back and start to get Aldridge some help with guys like Damian Lillard and Batum and Matthews.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, LeBron is far enough along now in his career where you can start to project some of his career stats, and they're staggering. I mean, he could end up the first player ever to end up with 30,000 points, 10,000 assists, and 10,000 rebounds. I mean, that's remarkable.
And when you talk about LeBron's ability to pile up stats, whether it's scoring, or rebound, or passing, Clark, he can do it all.
He really can. He's dominant in every facet of the game. And you love his durability and his stamina. He is a stat sheet stuffer supreme, and that's the highest level of stat sheet stuffing you can have, and he's at the pinnacle of the peak.
Well said.
Last season was the best yet for Robin Lopez. Career highs pretty much across the board for Lopez as he stepped into the starting center role for New Orleans. Sometimes it's just a matter of opportunity before a player gains the confidence to be productive in a starting role.
Miami no good on that time either.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Now here's Lopez. After the miss from Haslem. And for Robin Lopez, not the scorer that his twin brother Brook is, but, you know, he's showing some signs offensively.
Well, he's efficient from the field and from the foul line, and the key for him is to continue to work on his rim protection, his defense in the lane. He's got potential to be very good in it.
Lillard dishes to Aldridge, hits the jumper in space.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
LeBron with it. Matthews covering. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Chris Anderson is checked in for Chris Bosh. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Now, here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Matthews. Batum for 3. And the basket good. Batum's got 5 now.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
He feeds it to Battier. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And here's LeBron outside. Gets it to go.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. Matthews kicks it to Leonard. Back to Matthews. Shoots the 3. The shot will not go. Miami trailing. LeBron James on the wing. Leads him in there. Anderson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth game all the way, guys, the way it's being played. This is fun to watch.
Now, here's Lillard. Matthews passes to Lillard. And Norris Cole is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Trailblazers, Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Aldridge. Wright comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Mo Williams subbed in for Damian Lillard. Outside, Batum. And the shot is good. Batum's got 7 points in the game.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
And Cole kicks to LeBron. Passes it to Cole. And the 3 off target. Portland leading. Batum with the ball. Now guarded by Cole. Doubled by Cole. Anderson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. The feed to Wright. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. LeBron kicks to Anderson. They get a hand on it. Right side, Leonard. Now the dish to Williams. From deep. The shot misses. Here's Cole. That misses, but it kind of had it gone in. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Trailblazers lead by 3. From the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon, we're back in a moment. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
You got to like the consistency they're showing with that mid-range shot.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hi, guys. There was a time when Chris Bosh wasn't sure how he'd play at center. He tried to bulk up and change his approach. But he said, quote, after about 3 years, I said, forget it and just be myself. I'm never going to be big and just bulky like that. Now he says, quote, I know it's unorthodox, but I'm not going to waste my time trying to bang in the post against bigger guys. I'm just going to be all over the court. And because of that, I think I've become a much better player. Kevin?
Not the biggest guy, but boy, he is quick, Doris. I think that's one of his advantages. Trailblazers leading by 3.
Myers Leonard out of the University of Illinois is a raw athletic 7-footer. He was taken by Portland with the 11th pick back in 2012. He's a bit of a project, no doubt about that. But he's shown a nice touch on his jumper. He's pretty mobile and agile. I think in time, he'll put it together, and he's going to be a good center in this league. That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
LeBron kicks to Cole for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Cole's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's something we didn't see at all from him in the first half when he had a goose egg from three-point land.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Miami. Here's Batum. He has 7, and back to Myers Leonard. Still pretty low. The kid out of Illinois came out after his second year of college.
Yeah, he had some health and financial issues in his family, so that's one of the reasons he left early. So he probably came, before he was fully developed and ready. But I think he's a player with a lot of talent, and he's in a situation in Portland where he could get some very consistent minutes this year.
And here's Haslem. Following Darrell Wright's 3. Can't hit from in close. Batum against Wade. Lopez sets a screen for Batum. And Wright, here we go. The kick out to Williams. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
A super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Now here's Williams. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. 3 on the clock. Unloads from 13. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Chalmers dishes to Bosh. Williams with the steal. The finish. And finished off by Wright.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Wade kicks to Chalmers. Allen. Back to Chalmers. Feeds to Wade. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Stolen by Robinson. And Wright, here we go. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist by Wright. And it's an 11-point Portland lead.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Wade, defended by Batum. And here's Chalmers from the arc. And again, it's the Heat missing. Portland leading by 11. Wade brings the double team. Batum passes to Robinson. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The shot misses. The Heat trail by 11. And Haslem kicks to Bosh. He dishes it to Haslem. Chalmers gets the three-point bomb. Chalmers has got 6.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Williams with the ball. Out guarded by Mario Chalmers. And Batum kicks to Williams. Right side, Williams. Pass to Robinson. And that one's good.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
And Chalmers kicks to Allen. Back to Chalmers. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You could see that there.
For the Trailblazers, Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Thomas Robinson. Matthews comes in for Darrell Wright. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Mo Williams.
Hey, last season Chalmers missed a game-winning shot. That happens to a lot of guys in this league, but what he did the next game is of note. He made 10 threes, and arguably his best game ever, as he set a Miami Heat team record for makes beyond the arc.
Aldridge kicks to Batum. Lopez outside. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Matthews into the lane, and the shot is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 10. And Mario Chalmers grew up in Alaska. Not too many NBA players hailing from up there, taken with the 34th pick back in 08.
He's played his entire career with the Heat, and really it was a perfect situation for him when LeBron arrived, because he's a kind of a combo guard. He plays the point, but he's an excellent spot-up shooter, so he can play off of LeBron and Wade quite well.
The Heat making a switch here. Leonard's checked in.
And Kevin, he's really solidified his role as the closer on this team. You know, Miami struggled to figure out whether they'd go to LeBron or Bosh or Wade at first. I think Wade has become the guy.
Well, I tell you what, it's nice to have two guys that are capable of closing, Steve. And I agree with you, though. His aggressiveness and confidence probably give him a slight edge in closing over LeBron. You can play great defense on him, but he still typically finds a way to get the shot he wants.
Now here's Wade. After the miss from Damian Lillard, Wade dishes to Chalmers. From past the arc, gets it to go. Chalmers has got 11 points.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
He kicks it to Aldridge. Battier on him. The jump hook. Good if it goes. And that does it for the first half of play. Portland out in front. They lead by 7.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, I'm Damon Bruce. A great game going on out at the Rose Garden. The Trailblazers have been rolling along. They've been relentless attacking the rim, dominating in points in the paint, and the bodies down low have been banging away. LaMarcus Aldridge, a big impact in this one. He's got 4 points and, as usual, a big factor on the glass. And a tough matchup, but the Heat staying afloat. They've dialed in from long range, an incredible shooting performance from outside. Mario Chalmers has been the X factor. We all know he can deliver huge performances, and he could be on his way to another. Thanks so much for being with us. Now back to Portland as the third quarter gets underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Nice game. Great performance by Mario Chalmers.
Well, the threes have been falling for him at a ridiculous rate. That first half was just amazing.
And when that's the case, here in the second, I think he's just got to keep spraying and splashing.
And Aldridge slams it in. Well, Clark, a clear line to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
The Heat trail by 9. And Chalmers kicks to LeBron. Dishes it to Haslam. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Now Lillard. Outside Matthews. Wade brings the double team. Lopez left side. He's up against Bosh. Lopez, no luck. Miami's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Wade passes to Haslam. Shoots. The shot is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Batum attacking. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official. Well, for Nicholas Batum, a little bit of a lull in his shooting percentage last season. Certainly he garnered a lot of attention defensively because of how well he had played the year before. We'll see if he's able to rebound in his numbers this season.
Chalmers' shot is no good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Matthews. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
And for Nicholas Batum, a solid long-range shot, Steve, with a quick release.
And he can really hurt you in transition as well, Kevin, with his ability to get out and run. I think The biggest improvement to come is in between game, as far as attacking in the half court.
He's injury prone though, and I think that's a concern for the Blazers.
Yeah, but he can really run, and he's athletic.
He is. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. LeBron defended by Batum, and there's the call on Udonis Haslem. That's foul number 2 for him. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Much has been made about the show LeBron puts out during games, but he also puts on a spectacle in his pregame routine. Last season, he and others started pulling out all the stops and dunking in the pregame warm-up in an effort to break a sweat.
Matthews gets the screen from Aldridge. Poke loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. LeBron leading the charge. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. From the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. That's 12 points for LeBron. And Clark, you mentioned the pregame dunks for LeBron. A devastating finisher. Some have asked why he's never competed in the All-Star Slam Dunk competition. In fact, I say that every Saturday night I'm sitting on that microphone. Why isn't LeBron in this competition?
Wouldn't it be nice? In fact, I think, didn't Magic Johnson even put up a $1 million incentive for him to compete? Yeah, it would be incredible to see him. I don't know. I think it's become almost a chore for players these days to enter, but it would be fantastic to see him out there.
Matthews dishes to Lillard. Back to Matthews. 4 on the shot clock. Shot's good. Matthews has got 6.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
And here's LeBron outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
LeBron against Batum. Just 5 on the clock. It's Aldridge penetrating, and he makes good on the layup. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane. And
that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Tell you what, LeBron can absolutely soar in for the finish. I remember last year, the alley-oop in the conference finals against Indiana just almost put his head on the rim.
Air freight is a nickname we could dub LeBron James. I mean, he's an unstoppable force and an immovable object. Defensively, the strength, length, mobility. He can wall you up and lock you down and put you away.
Wade passes to Bosh. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Leonard's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now here's Matthews, defended by Cole. Here's Leonard, and it's blocked by Cole. A second chance effort. In deep. Leonard drops it in. Leonard's got his first 2 points. The Heat trail by 14. LeBron kicks to Cole. This one for 3. They get it back. Wade outside. And the pass to Cole. Heat moving the ball around. Miami no good on that time either.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But, yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Shane Battier is checked in for the Heat. LeBron kicks to Wade. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Damian Lillard. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. On defense, Miami. They trail by 14. Here's Aldridge. It's hauled in by the Heat. Anderson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Battier dishes to Cole. And that one's good. Cole's got 5. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Williams, defended by Cole. Williams gets a screen from Aldridge. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here, following the goaltending call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Here's Cole. Offline with his 3. Here's Matthews. Off on that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Trailblazers lead by 14. From the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon, we're back in a moment. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Portland.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration. He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Deflected. Williams with the steal. Batum attacking. Second chance shot. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Norris Cole. LeBron passes to Wade. Allen. Off target from three-point range. Matthews with it. Back to Leonard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, but he pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Here's Lillard, and he converts the layup.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
Norris Cole, he's checked in for the Heat. The Heat trail by 19. He feeds it to Batum. Back to Matthews. He passes it to Lillard. It's stolen by Wade. And now here comes Cole, leading the break. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard attacking. And that one's good by Aldridge.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shots.
Wade, good.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Batum against Battier. That's good. 15 points for Nicholas Batum.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim. That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Lillard outside. Aldridge with a screen on Wade. Matthews. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
They get it back. Here's LeBron. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
You know, they haven't had the best day inside, but they got one when it mattered most.
Well, Heat making a switch here. Haslam's checked in. Free throw good, LeBron. And you know, Clark, you're right. They haven't had a strong day inside.
But, Kevin, sometimes it just comes down to making the right play at the right time.
It's off his foot. And it's being called a kickball. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Norris Cole. Mario Chalmers. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lillard, defended by Chalmers, and Lillard kicks to Batum. Portland no good that time either. The Heat trail by 13. Down low. Here's LeBron, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. And it's now 22 points for LeBron. Lillard against Chalmers. That is good. 10 points for Damian Lillard.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Here's Bosh. Lillard with the block. They retain possession. Lead from outside. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Leonard sets a screen for Lillard. And it's Miami with the rebound. LeBron's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Chalmers dishes to Haslam. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
Scooped up. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Portland. Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 15. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively, saying, listen, we've got to get shots. It's as simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin, did it sink in?
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Aldridge. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
A great job getting the ball inside right now. Coach really wants them to show some physical presence and toughness here in the second half. And that's exactly what they're doing.
You know, a big part of the success of LaMarcus Aldridge is his versatility. You can play power forward, you can slide him over and move him to the center spot, but he's very difficult for anybody to handle. Almost 7 feet tall and extremely skilled.
Puts up a 3. Haslam can't get it to go.
Well, he had a look, but the kind of shooter he is, I'm not sure he should take that one.
Lillard with it. Wade picks him up. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. Here's the teardrop. The shot no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. We're going back to Aldridge for a second. He really does have the skill set of a power forward Clark and the body of a center.
Yeah, you know, that versatility is really impressive. When you think about a big guy guarding him, he can take him outside and utilize that jumper and quickness. And then if he has a smaller guy, he'll back him down and work him over inside.
And Batum kicks to Aldridge. Passes it to Matthews. A baseline J. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Probably time to just say it, guys. This game is over.
I think you're right on target there.
The 3 from Chalmers. No good. Here is Matthews. The first free throw is good. And Miami making a change here. Both free throws good from Matthews. Now here's Allen. Off target with that shot. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Gets even better. Come on. everybody trying to be now, I was that. They